Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're going to pull some message cards from the one that you are thinking about, see what they would like to say, and then we'll get into the regular tarot. I did pre-shuffle these cards already from the Heart Hidden Secret. Let's go ahead and get started. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's see what the one that you are thinking about would like to say. Okay, right away out, we have clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. Trapped, stuck, tied down, and captive. Right now, they might be feeling a little stuck or tied down by something, trapped by a situation, needing to come forward and speak their truth. Intimacy, bonding, sensual, commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. Very nice. So it looks like they might be wanting some type of commitment with you, promise you something. Twin flames, so this can be a twin flame union here. There might be some mirroring happening, shared feelings, some reflection that's going on. There's a longing here, craving, aching for you. They're wanting to be with you. They're wanting that intimacy, return, a second chance, opportunity, and making amends. Well, they got lots to say. Thinking, they are thinking, again, that's that craving, desiring you, desiring that intimacy with you and that commitment. One day, someday, somewhere, another time. This is that second chance again. Just thinking about distracted. So they might be a bit distracted right now. There might be some delays. At the bottom of the deck, we have releasing. That's letting go, moving on, walking away. And then we did get bitterness. So this is some type of resentment. There might have been hurtful words that were shared. There might be some anger right now. This can be resentment because of the delays and the distractions, or feeling trapped by whatever situation that is going on right now. But it does look like they're definitely craving some type of return and a second chance with you. There's just some things that need to be, cycles that need to be closed out, situations that they need to let go of and release and move on from. But there looks like there will be some type of clarity coming forward for you or this person. Let's grab some regular tarot and see what wants to come through. The releasing can be them releasing burdens. It can also be them releasing that bitterness of some type of resentment. Could have been some hurtful words again that were said. Looks like somebody's putting in the work. This can actually have to do with work or just them working on themselves. Gain that strength and courage to move forward. Can be a King of Wands we got here. So it can be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. He is very courageous. He's got power and passion. We got the Queen of Swords. That is your minor arcana. We all embody both of those energies. She's very logical. Three of Cups. So that's that reconciliation, friendships, union. Three of Wands, this is that waiting energy, looking forward to the future. It's a divine timing card. We got a rebirth energy, a renewal of energies. Queen of Cups, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's all about intuition, trusting her intuition, letting that guide her. She's very loving. Bottom of the deck here, we have that Ten of Wands. So that's that releasing of burdens. This can be the burdens of, you know, whatever it is that you've been carrying or this energy has been carrying, but it's releasing of those burdens, letting go and moving on. And then we have the moon here, Scorpio's major arcana. We did just have the Scorpio full moon yesterday. So this kind of have something that recently happened where this death and renewal birth happened, releasing of those burdens. but it does look like there is some kind of reconciliation, a return, a second chance that is wanting to happen with this energy. Let's grab some clarifiers to get more detail. We'll start with that Eight of Pentacles. This is putting in the work, the time, the energy, the effort. This can be, again, like I said, into themselves or into actual work to create more stability. Bottom of the deck here, we have Eight of Cups. So this is walking away. So this energy is putting in the work to walk away from whatever burdens that they've been carrying. They are working on releasing those things and letting go and moving on. We get the Page of Cups. So this is like all about, you know, somebody that's finding that enthusiasm, the fun, the joy of life. We got the Knight of Swords. So this is about precision. It's action. It's driven. It can be communication. We got the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups here sideways. So looks like they're planning something. Somebody here is planning. They're putting in some energy and effort into this, whatever this is that they are planning, whether this is them walking towards you or walking away from those burdens. Right now it's a bit stagnant. It's a bit bored, this energy, but they are releasing that boredom, finding the enthusiasm and joy within themselves and within life or within work. But it looks like there is some kind of planning happening for them to come forward and take that action to communicate. They definitely are wanting a passionate new beginning with you. And they're putting in that work. They've made some type of decision. Strength. This is Leo's major arcana. So you can be dealing with a Leo, or it's just the energy they are embodying. You did get that King of Wands too. So you might be dealing with a Leo. This is getting that strength and that courage, that confidence. We got the World. So this is a completion of a cycle. So they're gaining that strength and that courage to complete certain cycles so that they can have new beginnings. They're ending those burdens. We got Strength again. So this is just double clarifying. This again can actually maybe even happen sometime in August. We'll see. I'll pull some timing cards here after the end of this reading. So it looks like they are gaining that strength, that courage, and that confidence to come forward for reconciliation. But it is the Three of Pentacles is all about a collaboration. So it's collaborating with other people, with community, or within the divine. And it looks like it's a collaboration possibly with you, because you did get the Page of Coins, which is a new opportunity. It's a message. So it looks like they are trying to gather that strength and that courage to do some type of collaboration with you and send that message. But there are some cycles that needed to be closed first. So again, it is all about divine timing. Trust your intuition on the situation. King of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. This can be who you're dealing with. The energy that they're embodying. It doesn't necessarily have to be their sign. It can just be the energy that they're embodying right now. And whether it's them forgiving themselves or within you too, there needs to be some type of forgiveness, because there is bitterness here and that resentment and anger and hurtful words. So there is some type of forgiveness that needs to happen. The bottom of the deck, we did get the Chariot. That's Cancer's major arcana. So looks like there's things happening here in the summer for you. But the Chariot is driven. It's focused. It is a fast-moving energy. It's very balanced between the dark and light energies. And it is courageous, and it has that strength and courage. We got the Eight of Swords, so some kind of mental entrapment. The Two of Swords, so 8 and 2 is 10. So there is a completion of a cycle with this energy, and it's them making that choice to come out of that entrapment that they've put themselves in. And Four of Pentacles, so it is a stable energy. It's looking for stability. It's sometimes can be seen as like a scarcity mindset, or like saving up money or saving up their finances. But whatever it is a completion of that cycle. Sometimes that Four of Pentacles can be holding on to something too tightly, and that can be within their own mind. So that can be what has caused this mental entrapment. But it looks like that cycle is completing. These sideways energies, for me, these cards that are sideways are just that wheel that it's turning. So the energy is very fluid right now. So it's something that's happening now. So there is a completion of a cycle that is happening with this King of Wands. It is a divine masculine who does have a lot of love for you. Looks like they're hoping that you're still single, but they are wanting to communicate. Or gaining a different perspective on certain situations and trusting in their intuition. Queen of Swords, this is your minor arcana. She's very logical. She's creative. She sometimes can be a little cold and harsh with her words. So again, with those hurtful words, just be careful. It does look like there's some kind of communication that wants to happen with this. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Cups. So this is loss, sadness, depression. Ten of Pentacles flew all the way over here. So some type of wish fulfillment, success. It's an accomplishment. It's wealth. The Moon. So this is about trusting your intuition. Again, this is Scorpio's major arcana, and we did just have that Scorpio full moon. So there can be some type of accomplishment here that you're wanting within your own energies, and to trust your intuition with it. You might be wanting more stability within your life. You could be looking into finding a more successful job, possibly even like working for yourself or opening your own business. But it looks like you're working and more focused right now on your finances. And then we got that Three of Cups, which is that reconciliation. It's a celebration. It's friendships. It's union. So it is a sideways energy. So this is in movement right now. But I would say right now it looks like you're balanced between the both. Possibly you're focused on your work, and you are also focused on some type of reconciliation, possibly with this partnership. The twin flame relationship is very mirrored at times. So you guys might be feeling the same situation. But there is some loss and sadness and depression that you're moving past. There might be some confusion on you waiting or feeling like you are waiting. Just look towards your future. Look towards your stability. Pour into yourself. Love yourself. Focus on your work and your own stability. All right, let's do that Three of Cups. It did come out here twice. Yep, finding your balance with that. Again, some type of forgiveness needs to happen with this energy. The bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Wands. So this is a completion of a cycle. So cycles need to, either this is the burden that has been being carried, is this reconciliation that needs to close out, or there's other cycles that need to close out, other burdens that need to close out in order for this reconciliation to happen. We did get the King of Cups. That is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this, King of Cups is very emotionally stable. He has a deep knowing. He's emotionally mature. He can also be seen as like a spiritual master as well. Nine of Cups. So it looks like this is something that this King of Cups is wanting. It is a wish fulfillment this King of Cups has. It is an accomplishment. It's success, and it has gratitude. We did get the Devil here sideways. That is Capricorn's major arcana. So this can be like a bit of an obsession with the wish fulfillment and the King of Cups. This might be in the Three of Cups. This is a lot of water energy. So this is somebody that could have quite a bit of an obsession. We did get like that longing and thinking and one day and intimacy and commitment. So there is some type of obsession here with this energy. And then we got the Sun. That's a positive card. It's the most positive card in the deck. It's the Yes card. It's a masculine energy. So this is some type of masculine that is, could have some type of obsession with this unionship and wanting to reconcile and wanting and is thinking and longing of you. And it is a positive card. They are looking, for that joy and vitality, and it is also being in alignment. So this energy is in alignment. They are just working through some of their obsessions with this wish fulfillment and becoming more stable and balanced within those energies. You could also be dealing with a fire sign. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It looks like you might be having a message or a new opportunity, something to do with work coming from a fire sign. I don't know if that's a separate thing or if that is the same energy as this person. Three of Wands. This is that waiting. It's divine timing. It's looking towards the future. Waiting for your ships to come in. You might be waiting on this person to return. You got the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. So this is all about self-love. It's embodying your intuition. She's all about compassion and creativity. And she's very receptive to energies. We got the Ten of Cups. So this is something that you are waiting, if this is you or the energy you're waiting on. But this person, this energy is longing and waiting for that Ten of Cups energy, which is deep love. It's family. It's happiness. We got the Six of Pentacles, so this is a reciprocal energy. So this is also longing and waiting for that reciprocal energy. And then it is a decision. Again, this can be at a distance. This person can be at a distance from you. There might be like a no contact, but there is some type of decision that needs to be made with this energy. It is also all about like planning and exploring. So this can also mean travel. So there might be, we did get the Three of Wands, which sometimes is seen as travel as well. So there might be an opportunity to travel towards, or this energy is coming towards you, and it's going to be a reciprocal energy. But it is a sideways energy right now. So it is something that is fluid. It could also be an earth sign. So it's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And you're going to need to speak your truth on this. Stand your ground on the matter. Stand up for what you believe in. There is stability with this relationship, though. Okay, let's see what this death is. That's Scorpio's major arcana as well. Well, I see it as Scorpio's. It's really Pluto. I wish we did have Pluto, things going on with astrology and Pluto this past month. This can be something that's taken quite a while. It's an investment, something that's taken up a lot of your time and energy. Death. So that's a double confirmation on this. We got the Four of Swords. So this is like a resting period, recovering, recharging of energies. Judgment. So again, this is that forgiveness. It's a rebirth. It's, a recharging of those energies. The Judgment's also, it's like an awakening process. And then we got the Two of Cups. So there is some kind of rebirth energy that's happening with this soulmate. Two of Cups is a soulmate. It is a divine union, a divine pair. This can, sometimes soulmates are friendships or family. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, but there is some type of forgiveness that needs to happen within this relationship. But it does look like there is a rebirth and a renewal energy happening. And it is something that is cosmically written in the stars for you and this energy. Okay, Queen of Cups, that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's all about her intuition. She's all about that deep love. She's compassionate and caring. She's also a spiritual healer. You did get the King of Cups on the table, so it is a divine pair. Different perspective is needed needed right now on this. 8 of Pentacles on the bottom. So this is putting in the work. So there needs to be work. Either you have been putting in the work or you need to put in some work, whether it's actually financially with work or it's just within yourself. We got out the Star. So again, this is a rebirth, a renewal of energies. It can be wish fulfillment, but it is a rebirth energy, renewal of them. Completion of a cycle with that world. And then we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this is slow. It's a bit of a waiting energy, and it is waiting because there needs to be a closure of a cycle. There needs to be an ending of certain cycles to happen. Can be these burdens here, this 10 of Wands, but there needs to be a closure and closure of things in order for for you to have these new beginnings. So just pour into yourself, trust your intuition, pour into the things that you love, your creativity, your passion. Give yourself some self-love right now at this time and try to focus on that. Could have something to do with your past. There's work from your past that you need to look into. And you need to work on those past energies. And it will help you go to calmer waters from confusion and arguments and conflicts. So there is definitely something from your past that needs to be worked on. It is going to cause a tower moment for you, which means that, just those energies are just shaking things up. They're moving old energies out so that you can have new energies come in. I know part of my spiritual awakening had a lot to do with my past and past energies. So, look into childhood memories, childhood past things, seek forgiveness, whether it's you or this other person. We don't always forgive people for them. We forgive them for ourselves so that we can have that peace. But there's some type of closure from your past that needs to happen. This can be something, your intuition, trusting in the unknown. And we got the Lovers here to close it out at the bottom. Again, that's that divine union. It's a spiritual pair. We did get the 10 of Swords here in reverse. So this is it is like survival mode. It's healing. It's recovery. It's an ending of cycles. So this can be you ending certain cycles, or this energy is ending certain cycles. You do have like the 10-10, the 2 negative 10s here on the board. I wouldn't really say they're negative because they are positive when they are completed, so that you can have new positive healing beginnings. This could have something to do with that Emperor. We did get the Sacred Masculine, which is the Emperor. It is Aries Major Arcana. But the Emperor is all about confidence. He is assertive. He is all about action, growth, and expansion. And then we got the Temperance again. So that's that forgiveness. That's, it is Archangel Michael. He does help come in to balance energies. He comes in to go with the ebb and flow of things. And he's all about love and forgiveness. So there needs to be some type of harmony with this situation. With that 10 of Swords in reverse, it is going through that. It is healing. So there is something that looks like it could have probably happened around this latest Scorpio full moon that just happened here on Monday. But this energy is fluid, and it is working out some things to find that harmony within themselves. Okay, let's grab one card from the timing deck here to see if we can get any kind of timing on this reconciliation, this return, the second chance. Okay, that one wanted to come out right away in July, and I was feeling summertime. I was feeling, honestly, like Leo time, which is end of July, August. So it does look like there's something here. You're going to get some kind of clarity or confirmation or communication within this energy here in the summer in July. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in.